doing a reading because I feel pulled to a reading tonight. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button to keep up with the future content I plan on uploading to my channel. Got some halo here. I've already opened the door to let this air, move around, and to ask the universe to bring in some healing, guiding, abundant, protective energy into this space. And so let's see what I've got tonight. I'm definitely, from a personal point of view, I am definitely really loving this time of healing. I'm becoming, I have been creative, but I've got so many creative projects that I'm proud of, that I can say have been in the works, are in motion, or about to be in motion. That's my cat. He definitely has like a on-screen personality. He knows when the camera's rolling. He's a spotlight hog. But yeah, so I just, I haven't really been talking to the universe through the cards a lot lately, and I definitely feel like I need to. I do watch other readers' videos. I do have a couple of personal favorite readers on YouTube, and I just want to talk about this energy. I feel myself making big moves. I don't know if any of you who are watching also feel like big moves are being made. If you do feel that way, I'm just going to draw 2 more cards here. Definitely let me know what you think, or what what's going on in the comments. How are you interpreting this energy? How are you working on it? What's being worked on? Let me know in the comments. So, all right, so I've got 7 cards here. This is the underlying energy here, these 3 bottom cards. So the first card we got here is the 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Okay, and our underlying energy is the Hermit, 3 of Cups, and then the 3 of Swords. So it's kind of like, up, down energy. For those of you who are watching, a decision, there has to be a decision that needs to be made. So you got the 10 of Pentacles. So if you've been wondering about your finances are looking pretty good here. It's just that you're worried about something. It feels, could be like myself. I'm an overthinker. When the good gets going, you wonder when it's gonna stop. But that's the thing that you need. If there's anything that needs to stop, it's the wondering. You got your Pentacles here and the 10 of Pentacles. So your manifestations, what you've been working on, if you've been working to start up a business, things are looking fruitful, looking really good. I think this, for me personally, right now, I'm learning how to balance my career aspirations and my intimate relationship aspirations. So there's a choice being made here with the 2 of Swords card. I feel like with the Pentacle, though, it's going to go right back to focusing on work. And, you can't really, it's funny, it's ironic, because the energy that I'm feeling here is that you're putting too much emphasis on your work which is making, and because you're putting too much emphasis on your work, it's making making things difficult for you to make a decision in your romantic or your love life. So that's why here the Hierophant comes out. You're still having to make a choice. When I see the Hierophant card, it's like, okay, halt once again. Here we are in the same situation. You didn't actually make a decision. You just kept on working. You didn't say yes, or you didn't say no, or you didn't say this one or that one. Because when I look at the Hierophant, you see the two individuals at the bottom of the card, and you see the two keys. Those two keys to me is like clarification, is like, once again, what you're thinking of is an illusion. Whatever that fear is, it's, it's not going to be all doom and gloom. It's probably not even going to be doom or gloom. That's the funny thing about it. You've got these two keys here in the middle of these two individuals on the Hierophant card. So whatever decision you make is, you got keys. Having keys is a good sign. Like, it's definitely the decision. You need to make a decision, and whichever decision you go with is going to end up being beneficial. Underlying energy, you're gonna need to have a bit of rest. Take some rest for yourself. This was a topic also brought up in the previous reading that I did, the video that I uploaded the other day, the reading video I uploaded the other day. So recouping, spending your energy wisely. This individual on the Hermit card is an older person. So, people attribute wisdom with age, with old age. So, you're making decisions in silence, away from the hustle and the bustle. You're really valuing alone time, to think about these things. You're still on top of the world. You've worked your ass off to get where you're at, and you need to rest, and you need to let these ideas, kind of settle in. There's rejoice, in the Three of Cups. Fruition. Your manifestations are is fruition. And I get the Three of Swords here, and the energy that I'm getting up for this energy, or for this card, sorry, the energy I'm getting from the Three of Swords is that it's fine. It's okay to focus on your intimate relationship aspirations. It's normal. Your work will ask you for help when it needs it, so let's get a little bit more clarification on the Three of Swords, since we're kind of swaying from career into romantic aspirations. I'm going to pull 3 cards to get a little bit more clarification on the Three of Swords. Okay, we got 2 jumpers. So let's see. First card we have is the Five of Wands. So you might be, for those of you who are interested in pursuing a romantic situation with someone, you might be fighting other suitors off. It's, there are other people that are vying for your person's attention. But the fight is worth it. So, the next card we have is the King of Wands, and the card after that is the Strength card. So yeah, you're attracting, maybe you just said, you know what, you guys can continue to fight. Instead, I'm just gonna sit here, my King of Wands, and that does help too when you're deciding to focus on your intimate relationship aspirations, that just by sitting in your energy like the King of Wands and just You know, you see how the sky is on the background of this card. Like, those are things like you're focusing on attracting rather than going after it, because that can be exhausting. It's good. Whatever. I find if you have to fight for its attention, that it is worth it at the end of the day, and you're gonna get strength. From taking this option of just sitting there, and just that's one way. You don't always have to react to things. And in this person that you could be attracting could also be providing strength to you or for you. So since we're talking about persons, I do have a die. And that'd be funny. I had it for the last video, but technical difficulties. I'm still working on my setup at the moment, and my tripod's just not working with me, but okay. So since we're, like I said earlier, we're talking about having a person, I'm gonna roll the die about 5 to 7 times to see like who is this energy, this romantic energy that you're vying for here. We have Gemini energy, we have Libra energy, we have Pisces energy, we have Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy, Aquarius energy, so all the air signs, Gemini again. So I'm gonna stop the die there. So you're dealing with a lot of with all the air signs, most definitely. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So these could be the energy of the person, the sign of the person that you're attracting, or maybe you are one of those signs. I also do have the angel number oracle cards, 56 cards in this deck. So I am going to draw for those that need a little bit more clarification. Maybe seeing signs helps you. You can see signs and numbers, numbers in car plates, billboard signs, your credit card number, your driver's license number, maybe your address. It can come that close. So 444 is the number I'm getting for this reading. So the number 4 could be significant, 4 could be significant, 44, 8, 12, 3, 1, 2, those numbers. Protection is what 444, the angel number, means. Change, rebellion, guidance, justice, truth, character, love. Psst. What's wrong? Okay. All right, he's just staring out the window. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going toward your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. So definitely that's the energy, the vibe I've been feeling is big energy. Changes being made, making progress. If you feel the same way, let me know in the comments. But that is the reading.